What am I going to do if I lose my coverage?
Questions a lot of you might be asking right now about our state's Medicaid program, which is facing millions of dollars in cuts. ABC 15's Tim Vetcher was at that Access Forum and is live in our newsroom tonight. And Tim, we're talking about tens of thousands of people who it looks like will be impacted by this.
Yeah, Katie, depending on how much access can get approved, you're looking at about 150,000 people who could lose coverage. Opponents of the plan say that's just not a good idea.
Another benefit reform.
After laying out its plan to slash more than $500 million from the state's Medicaid program, Access administrators sat back and listened as one person after another picked that plan apart.
Removing 250,000 people from services is not preventative maintenance, and it doesn't do anything for our society. It actually puts us all in harm's way.
The main component of Access's proposal would freeze enrollment for adults who don't have children. Nobody currently on the rolls would get kicked off, but the agency will stop accepting new applications.
If for some reason I'd lose my job, I'd be frozen, not be able to get back on.
Access also wants to freeze out some parents as well if they make 75% or more of the federal poverty level. For a family of four, an income of just $17,000 would disqualify them from receiving Medicaid.
The proposed cuts to Access coverage will have a negative and disproportionate effect on people with disabilities.
But Monica Corey with Access tells me in order to keep the disabled, the elderly, pregnant women, and children covered, the proposed cuts are absolutely essential.
What we're trying to do is preserve coverage to the greatest extent possible. So we're freezing enrollment. We're not dropping anybody from eligibility. We're not kicking anybody off of coverage.
Access still needs the feds to sign off on their plan. If they get that approval, most of the cuts would take effect July 1st. I'm Tim Vetcher, ABC 15 News.